Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm on today with the alphabet challenge. This is a challenge that's hosted by Pink Bubble Cards here on YouTube, and that's lovely Hilary. And Hilary is going right through the alphabet and naming a technique or an item with every letter. So today is K for kite. So I've made this ATC, and it features a Holly Hoppy girl flying her kite. I've used this Blonde Moments Sweet Cool Iridescent embossing powder to stamp the girl on the kite, and it's got like the foliage down below here. As you can see, it's a kind of purpley colour, but it shines iridescent and different when it catches the light. In the background is a jelly print. I've used the pink and gold and kind of pale blue paints, acrylic paints. And Summer Days is a peel off, which I've coloured in purple with a permanent pen. And I've added a border with the wee squiggly lines round just to finish it off. So that is my K for kite. And next week it will be L. L is for letterpress, which is a technique using embossing folders and ink. So it's a technique that I've not used before, so I'm looking forward to doing that. And please, I'll link Hilary down below. That's Pink Bubble Cards. And please go over and have a look at what she's made for K for kite. Right, so next up we've got the play and make challenges that I do every week. But as I said last week, I didn't manage to get last week's done, so I've got weeks 19 and 20 to show you. So last week's was week 19, which is this, and what we had to use was the colours pink, gold and sky blue. And we had to use the items glitter, paint and stencils. So I've made this card. I've used it on a sky blue background card, and I've cut out Thank You So Much. This is one of my dies that I bought from Crafting with Gertie D-Stash sale recently. I did have trouble with cutting it out. I tried gold glitter card and I tried gold mirror card, but I couldn't get it cut out. But this is a thinner paper and it cut out there, so it still matches the brief because it's pink. And so this is a jelly print background, so that's where the paint comes in, paint and stencils and glitter. You can see the gold glitter there. I added a bit of stickles, just dotted it about the place. And the stenciling is very, very slight. If you can see, it's down this side here. It's random numbers. It was one of my sister's stencils that I was using. I had a nice jelly plate session doing some jelly printing last Thursday night when we're doing our usual crafting night. So I got a lot of backgrounds made that night. So this is my week 19. So it's a really fun challenge. It's just for fun. So yeah, I'll link the Crafting Shed Davies down below if you want to go and have a look at her channel. There's lots of different things that she does. And So this week, I really liked the picks this week. It was, the colours were black, white and purple. And to use stamps, lace and gems, either gems or pearls. I chose to use pearls. I've made this card here. Now, I've used the black on the background. I've got this background paper that I made, and here's the lace here, and here's the stamps. The stamps actually have a lace pattern in the background of the stamps as well. I stamped one with the black Versamark clear. I think I might need to buy a new Versamark clear ink, because I think that's not as dark as it used to be. So it might be drying up a bit. I do like the Versamark clear pads. And then this one here, I used Wisteria Wonder. It's in the classic pad range of Stampin' Up. And this was a bit of lace that I had in my stash. Don't usually add lace to cards, but I think it works in quite nicely with this style, with it being kind of Victorian. And this is the background paper here. It's one of my painted papers that I used in the series that I made in the series that I was following in January, the hashtag 31 days of easy peasy painted papers. And this was a series for beginners from Betsy Doodle. Now this background paper that I made was made using purple paint, purple glitter paint, as well as purple acrylic paint and black paint on a white background. And this ties in especially with this, with what's been asked for this week, because this was made with stamps, only it's made with homemade stamps. You can see these wee kind of spiky floral parts here. I made a stamp by drawing into a bit of fun foam and stamping it into paint and stamping it all over, and I got this effect. So I thought it worked in nice with what was asked for this week, with it being black, white and purple, and also stamps. So this is definitely one of my favourite picks for colour combinations. Sometimes it throws up quite a strange combination that you wouldn't think to put together yourself, but there you go. I'll just show you the rest of the jelly prints that I was doing last Thursday when I was with my sister. This was the other half of the print that I used for my card. It's got the random number stencil in the background. Perhaps you can pick that out a wee bit clearer in this piece. And really like this piece here. This is a swirly patterned stencil. Again, it's my sister's, but really happy with this print. So I'll be able to use this. It's the thing with the jelly prints, you never ever know what you're going to get, because you think you're doing the same things and you get totally different results. This was the dotty and floral stencil from Tim Holtz. This one here. So this is what I've used in this one, but not very clear, as you can see. Clearer than this bit here, but it's still quite nice. I like the muted colours of it, and still very, very usable, I think. And this one, the dots are very, very, very faint in this one, but it's got a nice gold kind of crackle sheen to it. Yeah. So I don't think the camera's picking up how nice it actually is, but it's definitely usable, that one. And then I had a lot of ATC sized cards cut, so I used them with my jelly print as well. So I've got a lot of backgrounds ready just to add to. Here's a very pale one. These first ones are very pale, kind of blues and extremely pale pinks. These were the Hobbycraft ones, paints that I've been using. It's the first time I've used the Hobbycraft ones. I got a few months ago. It's a mixture of the swirly stencils and the number stencils in this. And sometimes you just can't see any of the stencils, like this one, but you get a kind of dendritic pattern going on. And more kind of dendritic patterns here, like the veins, as you can see. And this is the glitter paint I've used from Hobbycraft as well. It's glittering away there. This one's similar. Then we've got it's getting darker. No two are exactly the same. So, yeah, they're pulled from the same pools and everything. It's strange that. There you can pick up the dotty stencil on that one, and the swirly one in this one, like this one, and this one again. And this one is quite nice. This one. Always seem to manage to get paint on the back as well as the front. I'm just a bit messy with my paints. I like this one. I've got this one. And these are more kind of lilac-y. Got the pale gold and the blue and the lilac. I quite like this one. I think that's the number stencil again. And this one's pretty. But can't even remember what stencil that is that I was trying to use. Perhaps it's the floral bit of this one, I think, maybe. But it turned out nice anyway. So that's what I made with my painted jelly plate session. And tomorrow night I'll having another night with my sister, a craft night. So I'm hoping to do the Woolly Steph's art journal page. I've got a kind of spooky looking jelly print that I pulled in February. So I'm thinking to use that because the prompts this week is Halloween. And I don't have a lot of Halloween. I've got a cute spider stamp, but that's all that I have for Halloween. But I intend to borrow my sister's cat stamp. She's got a cat where it's arching its back. So I've got my design in mind. So hopefully that will work out, and I'll show you that soon. And I hope you join me next time round. And I'd love you to give me a thumbs up for this video if you like it, and speak to me in the comments. And if you haven't already subscribed, I would love it if you'd consider hitting the subscribe button, and I'll speak to you next time. Thank you very much. Bye bye.